Okay, I think we are ready to go and stuff. Let's see. Let's turn the music on. Turn that down a little too. And set that to shuffle. Rye, if that's how I say your name, you actually won the first art today. We didn't get too many people into the Discord because of that, but if it's only going to be the three of you, basically the three of you are going to get pixel art today. So I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you following, and let's just get started on it. So I'm not gonna do too much changes to the sprite here, since I do want to try and get them done quicker than usual, and in case more people want to come in and enter in the raffle, they're free to. Also, this music is very loud. Let's put it down to there. That should be yes. And Tangia works again. Looked like whenever I started back on OBS or whatever I did that. I don't know. I don't know when it stopped, but it's working now. It's gonna be a Pokemon story. Yes, it. Funny you should say that. I have made multiple different commissions for people for Pokemon Infinite Fusion. In fact, we're getting distracted, but I feel like I should show this. Rye. Let's see. We'll turn on the game. And I'll kind of show you my last foray into that game as far as sprites go. Where'd you go? Infinite Fusion, there you are. So this is Rai Nekumata, another VTuber. Let's make it day so it's not so dark. Okay. We got a run sprite, we got a walk sprite. We can surf. Yeah, they chose a broom for a surf. And this bike sprite I did, this was a real brain bender, but it I think it turned out worth. So they become bigger cat and they run around like this. So that was pretty cool. I'm really proud of that bike sprite. Very different from everything I've made before. Yeah, do you want to become Big Carbuncle and run around like this? At least I have the base for it now. Okay, but you all came here for pixel art, and that's what I am going to provide. Now, where's A-Sprite at? Here's A-Sprite. Let's close out of that. Yeah. I wonder why the chat closed on YouTube for some reason. I gotta bring that back up. There was a way that I could like integrate chats into everything else. There probably is, but lazy. Okay, Usually I start from the bottom and work the way towards the top, so that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna use this bigger, brighter color for that. And just kind of work our way towards here. That should be okay. And doesn't look like you're wearing any socks, so we'll forego the socks. Also need to make your clothes a little less frilly. It looks very proper, not as loose. But I'm finally glad to be done with a few commissions now, so I can probably go and do my own thing for just a bit. I kind of want to make like a new kind of graphic lore-wise thing. You'll see what I mean when I start making it. Won't be on this stream. In fact, I probably won't even stream it. I'll just be making it in my off time. Let's see. I wanted to bring up my pixel art folder to get a skin tone on here that is not the same as that. Kind of make it fit more my style. I'm thinking more of that tone, I think. Whose idea was it to make it gray? So, things that are happening in the life of Kirk Kladen. Not a whole lot, actually. not a whole lot at all. Things are just kind of slow, which makes it so that I can actually do things. The things I want to do, I kind of want to make that lore picture for Halloween that I was mentioned earlier. I will be also making some Tangia dungeon items for a friend, kind of in my off time as well. Like you go in, your like chat does like a dungeon or something, and then they get like RPG items out of it and stuff, and it's all pixel art based. So I was wondering if I could make something with that. And maybe I can add those to my commission list if I do a good job at them. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the card game, I think will be starting this week. It's supposed to be integral to the plot, so might as well play it. Even though that's like the game that people don't really like because of the randomness of the cards that get drawn. Rocky, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by the stream today. Yeah, I was just talking about Kingdom Hearts, how I'm going to be starting the next game in the series. In lore chronological order, I think that's what you call it. Like, Chain of Memories is supposed to be the next game in the continuity, so that's what we're gonna go with. I would like to understand the game, or at least attempt to. Understanding Kingdom Hearts, you're probably going to need a license in reading comprehension, since a whole bunch of stuff gets retconned anyway. Okay, so your legs are actually going in there. We're not doing that kind of art, Jax. I'd probably have to be not on Twitch to do that. Yeah, knees are exposed. Knees are exposed, or dang. What about these thighs? Twitch gonna get me for that? Just for a few pixels that I put there as a joke? I mean, I get that it was always been a rule. I just don't understand, why does VR chat do that? Oh, dang. Pixel ankles. Having a stroke when they see your current model. Now, I'm pretty safe as far as my model goes. The only skin that's exposed is my head. Now, if they ever decide to ban faces, I'll just have to make a helmet or something. Then they'll just ban streamers for being on the stream. Yeah, pool streams. Yeah, the pool streams, like, as long as you're in the correct theme, you can wear a two-piece bikini. That's fine. So, in other words, you can just have a pool in your background while you're playing a game and you'll be fine. It's like having a catcher's mitt in your car when the police pull you over and find a baseball bat. It's like, sir, I play baseball. I am not planning on using this bat in malicious form. Call my lawyer. They thank me every day that I have a catcher's mitt in my trunk. So being 2D will be banned because you have less layers than a three-dimensional person. I could probably see that. And 3D will be burned because it's not fourth person. You'll eventually have to transcend time in order to show yourself on stream. Become incomprehensible. You got some buttons going down there. Like Madaka? Sure, if Madaka is fourth dimensional. Also, welcome in, Corey. You are on the list. Let's see. I don't like what that's doing. Yeah, some of the things made by actual Game Freak devs, I don't really agree with the actual pixel of the spriting. Like, originally, this eye looked more like that. Like you're kind of squinting a little. I don't like that. Like, I can pixel art you. I am of the opinion that I can pixel art anything now. It'll take some time, but I believe that I can pixel art just about anything. Ow. I've also been thinking about mascots lately. Like, I could have like a little pixel sprite mascot or something. It came from the forbidden game of Genshin Impact, where one of the characters has a sprite dinosaur dragon thing as his buddy. Buddy in quotes. It's not really his buddy. In fact, it downright hates him sometimes. Okay, so we kind of have to make the chest area now. The game of questionable angles. It doesn't hold that title, Jax. Doesn't hold that title. There's a couple of other games that have questionable angles and very I'm gonna say intentional angles, maybe not questionable. The reason why I say it's a forbidden game is because gotcha mechanics. Story's not bad. Story's pretty good, actually, but nobody likes those gotcha mechanics. How about we just kind of do this? If I had it my way, I'd just be able to earn the character. And in a way, you still can. If you just play the game enough, but you also have the luck mechanic and all that stuff. Basically, it is pay to win, but you can play to win too. It's really not all that noticeable. Considering I don't have this part of the body on me myself, this is always a little bit difficult for me. Getting the shape just right. Thank you for considering it to be understandable. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Just for now. I'm gonna make the rest of your outfit here. And then I'll see how I feel about shaping that area again. So you actually got some sleeves here. It kind of goes up into here. In fact, I'm gonna make it more this color. It's a good off-white for a blue. Tristy, hello. About to lay down due to headache, but you figured you'd pop in, say hi, wish you a great stream, and give me a lurk. Well, thank you, Tristy. Appreciate you coming by, giving a lurk, doing all that cool stuff. All right, let's kind of give you some sleeve here. actually kind of get a little bit wider towards the end. There we go. That'll be a good shape for your sleeve. And we'll just fill that in and then work on the shading in just a second. That's the color. Yeah, I like that one. Tinkleberry, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. A lot of familiar faces coming by stream today. I appreciate that. Eternal Moonbeast, welcome. I'm doing great today. Good to see more people show up. So about that blue sky stuff, I noticed a lot of friends there. A lot of my close friends are actually doing like really well for themselves over on Blue Sky. I'm really happy for them. Getting way more attention over there than they ever did on the Twitters. Now, lots of friends are saying they're liking it. It helps that there aren't any ads on there yet. I'd imagine ads will probably show up on Blue Sky eventually. And while I have made quite a large following over on Twitter, I think I could do without it. I would much prefer Blue Sky. I would much prefer a platform not run by an insane individual. But I hope Blue Sky does better than Twitter ever did. You having a lot more on Blue Sky? I'm not having as much reach over on Blue Sky yet. I'm pretty sure that's only because I've like only started getting to know people. And I do have a friend, like my same friend, who is like doing pretty well promoting me and stuff. That would be Sparky if they're still here. Oh, and there's an ad break coming in soon. But I almost got 100 followers over on the Blue Skies. So that's pretty nice. Just made one today. You forgot the last one you made? Yeah, I always kind of had it in the back pocket for a while there, but I've only like probably last month I started like posting there usually as part of like my scheduled thing, but now I'm just kind of trying to post there as much as I do on Twitter. Just trying to figure out how to get more VTubers to recommend you. Well, could be like me and learn a trade, such as like the pixel arts and stuff. That's mostly how I got noticed anyway. But I want to be known for just more than my pixel art stuff. Like, I should consider like using my pixel art talents in other ways, and there's the ad break. I like that better. Could do it like this. Didn't I already yeah, I did. Do this one. Coming up pretty nice. Yeah, we just kind of need to figure out how are we going to make this chest work. Welcome back from ad hell, by the way. Hope you didn't get recommended any scams. Like, I don't know. I keep getting ads for Star Trek Fleet Command. That game looks like the scummiest, most predatory game ever. You know, it's all mobile games, and while mobile games are an acceptable form of gaming, I don't like them. Christian, hello. Thank you for the compliments, Christian. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Makes me feel all warm inside. Posture check. Okay, that's not a bad shape. Yeah, that'll work. Let's give you a few more boutons. Just gonna do that. Yeah. You're welcome, Christian. All right, we need to add some shading into this bit here. Okay, next should just be your head. Now, that would be perfectly acceptable for now, but I think I should change your hair just a little bit more. Gotta give it a little bit more originality and personality. Let's also get, like, rid of this ring light on your hair and replace it with some streaks. Grabby, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You were being healthy and went on a walk. Very nice. Ow. There we go. Okay, let's give you your eye color. No dessert today because oldest son is out of state with beef. Bread and cookies. I made bread and cookies last week. You missed it. Now, yesterday I bought a pizza. I didn't go and make one. I was missing some flour, so I ended up just buying a pizza instead. I got the flour today, though. So, pizza is on the menu next time. I also don't really like how that mouth is. Did you ever figure out that? No, I didn't. I kind of gave up on the whole cloud bread pizza thing. Eggs are starting to get a little bit harder to come by since my mom's chickens don't really seem to be laying eggs anymore. She used to get a whole bunch of eggs, and now she ain't getting any eggs. It might be because it's cold, or dry, or wherever the chickens roam, there's no grass there anymore. That's what I think it is. They're not able to eat bugs and stuff. Like, I think she kind of, like, needs to move around the little pen thing and let the grass grow. But grass ain't gonna grow without any rain. So, we gotta wait for rain. Who God knows when that's gonna come during La Nina. You get a dry season when farming basically every summer. And when it's like in a La Nina weather pattern, we don't get any rain at all. Like last year, we got quite a bit of rain because it went into El Nino. But now we're back in La Nina again, and it sucks. Ow. Hi, Azoha. Welcome. Hey, Azoha, you are actually eligible for a pixel art. I don't know if you want to put in your new model or not, but I can add you to the wheel. A greenhouse for the grass? Well, we're doing that pretty well already with actual greenhouse gases. Not really great for anyone, actually, but it is going to be a greenhouse. Think you advise the chickens? It also might just be because that they're old. I think they're old for chickens. I like chickens. I remember much when you used to live out in the countryside, but you also rotate them. Yeah. Occasionally we'll rotate out our crops. We did canola for one of our fields last year. That canola, we were told, did the best out of everybody. In fact, it was a little bit too good, they said. I don't know what they meant by too good, but like apparently you want a little bit of junk in it. I don't really see how that makes sense though. All right, that I think looks pretty good. Not really missing anything by the looks of it. I could put a little bit here. There you go. All right. Now I'm going to give this a nice save. And I'll DM this to you in a bit, right after stream is over. So more pixel art. We're gonna put it in there. I'll just call that Rye. Okay, now can I time lapse this? So if I just like hold down this button. We'll go all the way back to how we started. All right. And then I'll have a clip, just like an average clip to put in for a free short. So if I'll just do this. Well, not quite. It didn't quite work out because I messed something up there. Hold on. This is why we saved it. Ta-da! I can easily edit that together. So I'm just gonna like put like a little marker right here. On my quick actions. And then, is that a marker? No. That's the marker. There we go. I can go back to that. There we go. Ryan, I think. Yeah, hello. On the YouTube side, actually. Oh, one last question for you, Ryan. Do you have a preferred Pokeball you like to use? I can easily change this Pokeball into something else. Ultra Ball, you got it. Match is close. I agree. Here we are. That should do. All right, now we'll give that a actual save. And then I will throw it over your way. Okay. Next person on the list. Hold on, did Zoha put his Pixel Sprite rifle in there? He did not. Okay. So let's go to our wheel names. We'll remove all instances of Rye. All right, 50-50 shot for Reed the Small Mouse and Corey Chameleon. And now we spin the wheel. It is Corey Chameleon. Okay. Corey is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Because Corey is not your typical shape of person. Kind of like an animatronic, which I have done before, actually. I have made one of those. So we are going to try our best to interpret this as best we can. We'll have to make their arms and legs a little bit thicker. We'll have to probably give them a bigger than usual head. So let's see if I can do my best here. First, we need to find a base. Something that we can base this off of. Corey have a tail? Yeah, he's got a tail. You just can't see it. And that little image he's got. Kecleon head! You know, might not be a bad idea. We might be able to work with that. That might be a fantastical idea. Now, anyone here kind of fit the bill for that? Yeah, sometimes Sparky has good ideas. You had a lot of good ideas in your Pokemon stream yesterday. Would anyone fit this bill? It takes a goober to solve a problem. You got some thick old legs. Maybe you. I don't know if we should make him a football player. I've never used that sprite before. Not a whole lot of football VTubers. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one. I'm thinking you. I'm thinking it's gonna be this guy right here. Okay, I'm gonna save this as Corey. I'll make it a .a's file. All right, first things first, I just want to see if a Kecleon head is even gonna fit on this model here. This stream is brought to you by the letter K. Where are the K's at? There they are. K-E... Kecleon, here we are. We might get rid of that spikiness to it, but I think we can work with that. I'll also just, like, flip you over. Oh, by the way, this is the shiny for Kecleon. It's invisible. That's quite big. That is really big. But then again, Corey's head is quite big compared to its body. Let's make a new layer on that. We're going to make the canvas slightly larger as well. Let's make it 100 by 100. We're just going to plonk you right there. And we're also going to turn that frown upside down. You got to look like you're having a good time taking this picture. Okay, just flipping it upside down is not the way to go. You don't like Kecleon Shiny Reborn? Gets a nice dotted outline. Would have been funnier. You might go and do it. What? Now that you're saying Kecleon stuff, what is Kecleon's Shiny and Rejuve? Oh. Is blue. Neat. Let's erase kind of like this big spiky frill you got going on here. All right, that already does not look too bad. We'll probably come back to that in a bit, but let's work on the rest of your body here. Also, we're going to keep Kecleon out because I think I can use that tail. And if any of you are new in chat and would like your own pixel art, you can go to my Discord by typing in ! Discord, joining it, putting your PNG or your reference sheet into the pixel art raffle chat, and I will add you to the wheel that I just spun, and we'll get you a pixel art today if it lands on you. All right, but let's kind of give you some exaggerated features on your feetsies here. To be a cheeky little goober and insert one of your other OCs in the route. You can do that, Sparky. You're allowed to do that. It doesn't even have to be you. It can be anybody. Also an ad break starting in T-minus 15 seconds. Maybe a little bit longer. One of the things I should have been upfront about this raffle is that even if you have received a pixel art from me before, you are allowed to enter again. Get a little bit darker in there. OC deposited. Ooh. Yo. Oh, and there's an Azoha in there as well. Okay, we'll add both of those to the wheel here after we finish Corey. Your little guy? Yeah, you recognize this music, don't you? Alright, let's get like a real dark green in here. Just kind of follow along the stuff. Zarin, Vashot, Relief. Leaf would have been your second choice, but you want to get more art of him, more specifically what he wears under the cloak. Yeah, the thing, oopsie. The thing that I'm gonna be working on means that I will also be like working on some of my OCs a little bit more, kind of giving them better designs than what I had for them like 3 years ago. I can probably thank Genshin for that, for giving me some more character design insight. Genshin's insight would be over design. Yeah, maybe. I will like a lot of the Fontaine characters I feel like are over designed, but the Natlan characters have been okay. Like, let me bring up my wife here. Like, you wouldn't call that over-designed, would you? I mean, that looks pretty simple to me. Simple, to the point, looks nice. Yeah, pretty solid. Let's see. Maybe I can get the last character I got. Kanish? Yeah, his name is Kanish. This dude. We have like a PNG of him. Yeah, this dude. He's not too over designed either, I don't think. But I would say like Farina is over designed. Please be safe. Okay, thank God. Yeah, to me, this is a little bit over the top. The hat, the clothes, stuff. Eh. All right, let's put all this stuff in here. There we are. I guess you are kind of like made out of metal. Should I add like more brightness in there? I guess Farina, yeah, Farina is an over-the-top character. So it makes sense in the, at least. Oh, wait. One other character I wanted to show. This isn't a playable character. Yet. Where's a good picture of him? It's mostly just the same picture. Where is his in-game picture? I guess this is as good as we're gonna get. What if Genshin Impact Wiki? Would that be better? Ow. Hold on, I can't see chat yet. I'm looking stuff up. Ah, here we go. This is the dude. Rev, hello. All right, so this guy's the captain. He's really cool. Why are you all slapping me? But he's got that big old cloak, and then his design gets a little bit simpler without the cloak. Meme! Yeah, you didn't even see it. Are there any other pictures of my boy? Yeah, they don't show him without the cloak. Where he kind of goes into badass mode. Yeah. Edie Kirkus. Well, at least my name ain't Cletus. All right, back to the actual art at hand. Bolt's very tired. Hello, welcome from YouTube side. Thank you for coming by the stream. We were getting a little bit distracted with the forbidden game Genshin Impact. Mobile Game of the Year every year, because you get stuff for nominating it. Like every time they get game, they nominate Genshin Impact for Game of the Year just for the primos. It's like a free 1,000 primos for doing that. I feel like that's cheating. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna put my own little spin on this. You are an animatronic, yes, so it would, we should probably like put in some joint sections in there and stuff. And I feel like this green needs to be darker still. And that might be a little bit too bright. All right, now for the other leg. After I kind of fix up bottom part of this leg here too. There. I'm just going to green all of this here, and then we'll kind of play with the shading. something like that, maybe. And then add like a little bit of gray in there for the cords behind the thing, the exoskeleton, whatever you want to call it. Put some shininess to that. There we are. Okay. I think I like that. All right, now for the main body. Kind of rocket shaped here. Right there is where your shirt is going to start. Rev! Goku a pixel art. I hear you want to be turned into a pixel art. Let me take on this challenge. I can't sound like Goku. Just can't do it. Like, I heard that your art block is pretty strong. Let me fight it. Goku's a little too happy for me. Freezer, Boo, someone else perhaps. This kind of depends on your personality. I think I'm more of a Tien than anybody in the whole Dragon Ball Z mythos stuff. And when I say Tien, I mean like the abridged version of Tien. Just kind of like there, but and occasionally gets very angry. And somehow beats down Cell, but you know, it doesn't actually do anything. He just wanted to be a useful for once. Broly TFS version, the one that's not enraged. Like, what's your power level? Sorry, I can't hear you from down there. Speak up, boy! I can't hear you from up there! What's your pixel art level? I don't know. Yeah, pretty big though. Mine too. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do it more so like this. Yes. Your hair looks like lavender, but smells like strawberries. Poor Trunks in that episode. Got called the princess multiple times and just got the crap beat out of him. Actually, factually, if I'm gonna have you turn that way, match your personality for TFS, it'd be perfect self, main show between Gamma 2 or Vegeta, depends on. I haven't seen the newest movies. Like the last Dragon Ball movie I saw in any capacity was the Broly movie, the new Broly movie, where Broly became canon. And then I haven't really kept up to date on it at all. So I didn't see the Dragon Ball Superhero where Gohan gets a power-up for some reason, and Piccolo gets a power-up. Becomes orange. Isn't there like... Ow. Isn't there like a new anime? Like Dragon Ball... starts with the letter D. Daima. Dragon Ball D's nuts. Like, what is your wish? Lord Shenron, I wish for D's nuts. Your wish is granted. And you don't know what happened, but you got a wish. I think we need to make you more rotund. Have you seen that joke thing where like a goose gets a wish and it just goes honk, and he gets the wish granted, but you don't know what was wished for because nothing noticeable happens, but you were very uncomfortable. If you ever want to watch that movie you haven't owned, okay. Maybe we'll make it a watch party someday. This needs to scooch. You only have 4 buttons. But we'll worry about that later. Let's kind of add some shading to the green that you have here. Could have swore we already listened to this one. There's one song that I wanted to add to the playlist, but I don't know if I want to play it yet because it's the next song that Sparky will be hearing in their Pokemon playthrough. Don't know if they want to be spoiled on that yet. Yeah, don't worry about it, Sparky. Next stream, I'll add it to the playlist. Takes place 1 year after Boo, huh? So they're not going with the manga adaptation of Super then. Kind of thought that would have been the thing. A 7-year gap between Boo and Beerus. And yet Goten looked the exact same. How odd. I didn't think it took all that long after Boo and Beerus. Oh, hell yeah, Pictionary. I need to do more tier list streams. The next tier list stream that I was thinking of doing was a sound effects tier list stream, where you guys will submit as many sound effects as you want, because they're just sound effects, and ones that I like, ones that are usable, will get added into my sound effects folder for my videos. Primates explain in Superhero that age 15 and 17 go through a crazy growth spurt, and eventually a young adult, 17, 18, when they reach the prime height. He was always 5'3" when he was 18. Take that info as well. Okay, I think that's good, better-ish, kinda. Definitely not the easiest thing to do. What is going on with your wrists here, sir? It's like you forgot to buckle them. Let's like get a real dark yellow for the size of your shirt. Ad break. Look out. All right, ad break is in progress. Base sprite is some French dude, so wouldn't generally think of them having their yeah. Except this guy is explicitly from America. That is the Unova region. Maybe it's just a French restaurant. That was France was X and Y. With the Kalos region. But yeah, Unova was based on America. Kalos is France. Alola was Hawaii. And X and Y, or not X and Y, Scarlet and Violet is Spain. Primarily on New York. Yeah, I think like the main city is based on New York. Last I remember, New York State doesn't have any deserts. In fact, non-giant character is Piccolo at 7'4", with all the transformations. Broly stands at 9'10". I feel like that much growth in a short amount of time would definitely hurt. Base Broly 6'1"? Huh. I'm 5'8". Isn't Vegeta like 5'4"? Or something along those lines? "5'3". Wow. I dwarf Vegeta. He can still beat my ass, though. I would not call him names. I think they made him taller since he is at least 5'7". Don't remember to put your little bow tie there. And then the match, oh, right, for the fusion dance, right? Because if you do it wrong, you do it really wrong. I remember that. Maybe Vegeta secretly wished to be a few inches taller. Just like Frieza. That would make sense. Corey's around 6'3". And they say that Vegeta's time on Earth allowed his biology to it's always some sort of confounded explanation. They gotta make the... They gotta make it work. It's almost like Kingdom Hearts in that way. I want to be Super Saiyan. All Saiyans can access their Great Ape power even without tails. Means the tail's not needed since Broly can do it somehow. I thought he got his tail cut off in the show or the movie, and then he couldn't do it anymore. Did I miss something there? Corey's got it. Extraterrestrial being logic. I can do it because I'm special. Okay, that body's not looking bad. Let's see if I can give you a proper face here. Also, why Broly somehow grew another 3 feet during his wrath state. Okay, so first we're gonna give you all of your green. Like like your proper greens and stuff. Yeah, that's how a lot of things go. Like Akira forgot, or like JoJo's. Like not even the writer of JoJo's is able to keep up with his own stuff. Although I hear we are getting Steel Ball Run soon-ish, maybe? I don't know. You don't question it as long as it doesn't contradict the canon or explains it in a way doesn't. Okay. I find it best not to question things. Takes place alternate universe. Yeah, it works that way because it's not the same universe. There's your that's always like a great cop-out option. Like, okay, didn't actually happen, alternate universe, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll revisit it. I will say that the continuity of Dragon Ball is like nowhere close to as contrived as some of the things that happens in comics. Like every time something goes slightly awry, it's like, well, gotta reset the universe. Squirrels took over the world, gotta reset the universe. Maybe it's not that bad, but like the universe gets reset in those comic books like just about every few years. Right. You know, they say lifetime supplies, but they never really count for the Dragon Ball. What happens when you wish someone back who died of old age? Like, what's the caveat on that? That's a question that I want to know the answer to. Let's try this tail instead. Yeah, that one's kind of like a really interesting question. Do they come back? Do they just die right on the spot there? Do they come back young? It'd be kind of hilarious, like, I wish my grandpa came back from the dead, and he comes back, back alive. He's like, wait, I'm still about to die, and he collapses right there. It's like, whoops. I wish for my grandpa to come back to life young again. says you can only get revived by the Dragon Balls once, but like old age, maybe the dude just can't. So it's weird, Sparky. There's a set of Dragon Balls that can revive people more than once. They like the Namekian Dragon Balls. And then I think they changed it to so that the Earth Dragon Balls can revive people more than once. No. It definitely happened. Like, Piccolo has died a few times, and they like, well, gotta go to Namek and wish him back again. Yeah, that honestly, base take, there are no stakes in Dragon Ball. Now, one could argue that there aren't really any stakes in ReZero either, but there actually kind of are, because if you reset at a point where you don't you didn't save the person, then that's bad. Not a good thing. Yeah, you just like, okay, a bridge series time. Yep. And consequences, bros goes fucking nuts. That doesn't resolve the fact that he's a. Yeah. You didn't see all of it, but Subaru does get better. Okay. Can I give you your microphone? That's a fair opinion. Yeah, that's gonna look like a lollipop, I think. Okay. I think that's a pretty decent Corey Chameleon. Okay. Let's give this a save as a PNG. Boop. Okay, can I time lapse this one? It's like, yep. Let's see if I can like do like a little fake time lapse on this thing. Ta-da! Let's give that a mark. Boop. Oh, Potato! Hello! Welcome! Didn't see you there. Hope you're having a good day. Sparky's trying to get a Dragon Axe. One day, maybe I'll play RuneScape again. I just don't know when that day will be. I thought about, like, I had the idea that I could play RuneScape from the beginning, and I would have to make a video on each quest I do, like adding my own little commentary to it, like me playing as the character. And the other thing that I would have to do is that I wouldn't be able to do some skills like divination until I did the World Wakes quest. Or like dungeoneering until like I found it. You're doing old school RuneScape? I kind of figured you were. You're not on speaking terms right now. Perfectly understandable. It stopped being enjoyable for me, mostly because I had the game basically completed, and all I was doing was waiting for the next boss to come out so I could get the next best weapon, and then you just kind of cycle the process over. Oh yeah, and Azoha does not like RuneScape at all. Personal reasons, don't ask them about it, but yeah, it's like the forbidden game for them. There we go. All right, Corey, when stream is over, I will DM that to you, and you will be able to use that for whatever you want. Rebby's going to try in November. Okay, well, we should have some more entries here. Yes, we have Azoha, and we have Sparky's character. So let's just add both of you to the thing. Azoha, we're gonna put that in twice because Azoha is following me on Twitch, and so is Sparky. All right. Let's bring this down here. Here we go. What? Hi, Rev. What you doing? Oh, don't lick me. Ah! Now you can hydrate me, but I do not like being licked. No lickies. Oh wait, hold on, cat. What are you doing? Ow! All right. Spin the wheel. It's gonna be Azoha. Oh, hi, Kitty. All right, Kitty has gone into lab. Must have realized I was going to be pixel arting a cat boy. There we go. Standing look emote. I will not. I do not like lick emote. No. You need to save that. Grab the Zoha. T-posing for us? Yo. Huh. Combat Kitty. The cat gloves are your weapons. Huh. So you're like a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls. Well, this will certainly be interesting. Oh, you got a tail too. Okay. Well, let's see if I can find a good base sprite for you. Make you look cool somehow. I tell you what, though, I need to get some more emotes. Lick emote will not be one of them, but I will try to get some emotes in the future. I don't know how soon in that future, but I want new emotes. As long as their prices are pretty decent, Sparky, I'll give them a look. This is actually going to be the third pixel art I've made for a Zoha. That's crazy. Ooh. So I get rid of the wings. I give you a different head. But I kind of make it look like you're going to go on the attack with your claws with the way these things, his hands are shaped. So let's just kind of make, not like that though. All right, we need to plonk a new head on them shoulders. Ugh. that's not quite a Zoha-like. Where's that one dude? You don't know who this dude is because you've never seen them before. But I know who this dude is. Got you a link to the artist. Thank you, Sparky. I will check them out. There's the ad break. Aha, here's the dude that I was thinking of. Can kind of smooth out your hair, but I think we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We need to make sure this head even fits on you. Oh dang, it's a Sorath in my chat. So, do you know this tune, Sparky? From the, I guess it's the Terraria Calamity mod? Ever since that last one there, where the mod, you watched a video and this is one of them tunes. Tend to one day get through Calamity. Okay, let's make this look more like Azoha's duds. And then we'll look at doing his hair, giving him his horns, and his hands. So your boots are actually brighter than your pants. Yeah, I didn't know that Terraria had such a ambitiously and musical oriented mod, kind of. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but they didn't have to go this hard on their music, but they did, and I'm glad they did. I was thinking about making Roar of the Jungle Dragon the gym leader for the dragon gym leader. I don't know how well that would fit for that though. But if you know that song, I can consider doing that. You don't know that tune? We can see that. Let's see. Nope. Man, I sucked at spelling that. Thank you, autocorrect, for doing that. Calamity OST. It actually has lyrics in it, so. Wait for you to meet this one. We might actually meet this character in the next stream. I'm very excited because everyone either absolutely hates this character or loves this character. So you gotta a leg pocket here. But I will say that this character, like how every character has had a little bit of slight edge to them, all of them are kind of like edgy or sad in some way. This one is not. If you were wishing for a character that was not edgy in the slightest, the monkey's paw finger has a curl. One of the pouches is for your bag of catnip. Well, as long as it's legal. Where was the other Terraria Calamity Mon music that I... Oh, it was this one. No, not that one. We just listened to that one. This one. It's 12 minutes long. I don't think we'll listen to all of it. Let me know if you've heard this one too, Sparky. It's a power-up. Oh, so it's like Mario with shrooms. I don't know if you heard this one. I was honestly thinking about making this one the final boss track. Because this one's like really good. All that not one has shown up yet. After you get back from your whole excursion, there's gonna be like 3 in a row that are gonna have PSO2 tracks. A little bit darker. Yeah, like that. Ah! And there is even a little bit of lyrical portion in there. We'll probably come back to that later. Clemente, hello. Are you really pixel arting you? Well, yeah, I'm pixel arting you. If you would like to get a pixel art, you can... I don't know if you are in my Discord or not. But if you are in my Discord, you can join my Discord. And put your PNG in the thing. And if I have time, I will get a pixel art of you. If the wheel lands on you. It's great, isn't it, Sparky? It's awesome. Go on, Bapplement. I wish I Bap. In your type chart misunderstanding was how to become a god. When you write music for the job and you lock in. I hope you make it this far, Sparky. I really do. Okay, we need to make your hands a little bit bigger to kind of make it seem like you have kitten claws. Okay. Oop. And that's the end of it. I should add that one to like the playlist probably. That's such a good one. Quick stream playlist. There we go. And we'll just set it to, I don't know. Here, the Sparky's track that I added to mine. I don't know if this would be a good track for a gym leader yet. Too short for a gym leader. I can make it loop. Oh, when he plays it, locks in as a character? Gotcha. I should consider playing this game someday. Those look like kitty paws. Those look like kitty paws. But I swear, after you get, when you get back to Reborn City, after you do this whole stuff that you're going to be doing, like the next 3 bosses, the next 3 gym leaders, I feel like all of those Phantasy Star Online tracks will fit for them. You spent a few weeks basically linking the entire soundtrack. Now, I'm going off of these by how the song feels rather than where it plays, because I've never played Phantasy Star Online, so if the feel isn't right for the song that's played, just because of how you know it, yeah. I hope that won't be too disappointing. Vibe's the best way to do it? Okay, great. All right, let's kind of gradient myself into the normal here. Yeah, this is Metopia, Sparky. You played Metopia? Oh, nice. I don't know if you know Astro that well, but he's going to be playing Metopia. Oh, and there's the ad break. If you can still hear me, Astro is going to be playing Metopia and put all of us in. Yeah, he bade you. Okay. It's a little bit too bright. There we go. Some Utopia tracks go monumental for why? Alright, let's make Zoha's hair a little bit longer. Could I... Hold up. Would this work? More pixel art. Where's my wife? There she is. Could I just take your hair? You ask that every day? I wish I could ask it every day. Oh, wait a minute. This one's really big. In fact, it might be a little bit way too big. Yep, because then it gets all scrunkly like that. Whoopsie. Guess we're not using that. All right. Custom hair it is. It turns out your wife is imaginary. So is mine. She's real in my heart, Dad. I've never said that to my dad, okay? My dad just thinks I don't like people. What, you like Mavuika too? Not sure who they are, so thankfully we do not share waifus. Okay, well, this is her. That's Mavuika. Genshin waifu, basically. In lore, though, my my actual love interest character is completely original. Yeah, you've seen her before, Rebby. I've shown you a picture. See if you can find it in your DM somewhere. Her name is not Rebby. Look, I like Rebby, okay? But I don't like Rebby. But I like Rebby. In fact, let's pull this character up so we can clear out any falsehoods, if I can find her. Hopefully this isn't too big. Yeah, here we go. There she is. That's Talus. Fun. Second one, Sorath. She looks like she can murder entire dungeons. Yeah. Something kind of weird happened to her with her arms and stuff, but hey, at least she can make them into crazy weapons. Yeah, man, pins and needles, that's exactly what it feels like. She can't feel it, but you can. Sure, that isn't. You're lucky she's like that, Rebby. You're lucky that she kind of makes that same joke. She is kind of like a little chaotic gremlin, but in an endearing way. So how did I meet? So the story goes is that, for spoiler reasons, I will not say why she ended up in this world, but there is a portal to a higher plane of reality in Garden. And she decided to go through there, even though no one has ever come out before. And time does not pass in this world, so she has been gone for like almost 17 years, and then when I get there, we go in and rescue her. But she turned out that she did more of the rescuing than I did. More spoiler reasons why I can't say. But in the future, when I start making these lore videos, you'll find out. We did not get hit by the same truck. She is native to Garden. She's native to that world. But this higher plane of reality world where she ended up is like where dev mode of the world is. It can only be used by the angel character that I also have in my lore. So nothing makes sense there, but you can affect the other things too. She starts T-posing and flying around. We need some that there, right? Also, should Zoha smile? Should we make the cat smile? But the reason why her arms are like that is because she touched something in that world that made her arms like that. You don't want to touch things in a world where you don't really understand anything that's going on. Basically, yeah. Alright. So I think the hair is fine-ish. Let's make him angry. Make him a little bit angry. We are working with a combat kitty here. Also need to give you your ears. Yeah, look at Zoha here, Ribby. Bulletproof vest, pouches. One has catnip. I'm pretty sure the other one might have a grenade or a weapon in it. So, and cat person. Although, I'll let Zoha kind of explain what a Zoha is. They're like a necromancer, Zoha. Is that still true to your lore? Yeah, necromancer is like your class. Okay, now we need to give you horns. Like necromancer, but for cats. I am not going to say that word, Sparky. Sparky, isn't it getting late? Shouldn't you be going to bed here soon? It's okay. I'm pretty sure Zoha's going to take that in stride. Sparky's got another hour. Need the vibes. Ah. Well, you're in the right place then. It's not exactly in the correct place there. Neko-based magic. The student's going hard. This one is completely fan-made for a different Pokemon game. I don't know if it ever actually got released, but it's on their channel. We need to do this horn differently. There's actually a really good Pokemon game that I think either Rebby or Astro will truly love and enjoy. I'm a little bit busy with Rejuvenation, but I kind of want to show this one to Rebby here. Like, I feel like Rebby would really, really like this one. Playing Arceus for the first time. Nice. Arceus wasn't a bad game. Considering that it was a game made by Game Freak, felt like something it felt like they actually did something different with Pokemon for once. I liked it. I liked it for a first foray, and hopefully ZA, whatever you want to call it now, will also be good. Let's see. Do we have someone that's not doing commentary? Or just tells us about it? It's called Pokemon Reminiscence, is what it's called. And I just want, like, a short show-off of the game. But basically, you're trying to help Lugia get to Kyogre and say, like, stuff. That's not a great stuff. In this game, you catch feelings, not Pokemon.
What if I told you there was a Pokemon game with brand new characters, brand new mechanics, brand new world to explore, and brand new baddies? They got baddies on baddies on baddies. Look to the left, baddie. Look to the right, baddie. They even got baddies for those of you that like men. Pokemon Reminiscence is a fan-made game from Spain, where the character designer went absolutely sicko mode. But not only that, it's genuinely a great game to play with roguelike tendencies and an amazing story to cap it all off. I played through the whole thing, and this is how it went.
You seen someone playing this game? Okay, so you know what it is then? Then we don't care.
Lugia.
Or maybe you do.
How could you? You're quite mistaken. You don't know what you've done.
Let's not like get too spoilery here. But it looks pretty damn good for a fan-made game. Like, the art, the overworld art, kind of goes a little hard.
Let's go. Once we're in town, Anthony mentions
like, it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game. It feels like something else entirely. It just plays like Pokemon.
Is a tavern, drinking her problems away. Oh, she's getting drunk. She's getting crunk. So we start walking through the town to get there.
All right, typical YouTube boy. I've heard enough of your voice. It is called Pokemon Reminiscence. And yeah, I in my opinion, way easier than Reborn. All right, back to my playlist here. Playlist, there we are. And we'll finish off Zoha's pixel art. Boop, there we are. Something tells me Zoha just wants it because of the bird girls. If I had to make a wild guess, the baddies. Yes, the bird girls. They're not quite bird girls. They're the legendary birds, but in human form. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't think I like the buttons there. That kind of makes it confusing. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. There. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good for a fast one, anyway. If we had the time, I would probably try and get these arms a little bit better. But we were trying to do these lightning round style. How long have I been going? Probably about 3 hours, right? Yeah, 3 hours. Okay. Yes! Let me see if I can first give this a save. And more pixel art. Zoha 3. Okay, and I'm gonna try and time lapse this thing here. So we go all the way back to the beginning. Oop. And then we suck ass because we pressed the wrong button. Bummer. Well, at least we saved it. Guess we won't be time-lapsing that one. I have two I can time-lapse, and I really only need to put out one of those a week. We'll see how well they do. Anyway, let's just bring up all the sprites we did today. Show them all off before we go. In case some of y'all missed it. So we have our Zoha. We have Rai. Wait, no, that's not how I spell that name. There she is. Different way of spelling Rai. Or Re. Maybe it's Re. And where is Corey? There's Corey. So, Ray, Rai, Re, Corey, and Azuha. Just remember one thing, these need to be double pixeled. There we go. That way they're not so small and blurry when you take a look at them. Anyway, let's go find someone to raid. And what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening is finish this Genshin Impact cringe video that I've been working on for a while now. I have all the clips, I just need to watch the final bit and then upload it to YouTube. Okay, the playlist I can turn off and be a little bit lower volume. Who is on right now? I think it might be an Astro that is currently on. Are they... what are they doing? They are playing A Hat in Time. Wow, 17 viewers? Huh. Pretty good stream today. Did have some people pop in from the YouTubes. They didn't really say much, but that's fine. Maybe they just wanted the vibe. So, slash raid, astronomy angel, boom bam, gravy jam jam. Alrighty, buddy. Thank you so much for coming by. I will get these pixel arts out to all the recipients here right upstream, and I shall see you on Tuesday for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some RNG. We're going to have some rage. But we are going to play through Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.